2004. He played for the Nashville Storm. And if that's the same Larry Burge, I think he also played for the Rutherford County Stingrays just for a little bit.
The Stingrays.
Yeah, the Rutherford County Stingrays, the Murfreesboro Red Devils, the Limestone Lightning, and the Eagleville Snakes. The Snakes from Eagleville. That was years ago, 2004. Dominic Coward moves into position to talk to these guys about this next 48 minutes, and we're going to work for the first time under a new moon tonight. So we'll work under a new moon.
Oh, we haven't had that on a broadcast yet.
We have never had a new moon, you all, on it. We've had waxing, we've been waning, and we've been full, but we've never had a new moon. But we are at a new moon tonight. There's 8 big schools here in Rutherford County. Siegel, Rockvale, Oakland, Blackman, Riverdale are all in Region 3, 6A. And the other region, which is Region 5, is Stewart's Creek, Laverne, and Smyrna. Director of Schools, Dr. James Sullivan, Dominic Coward, talking to him. Coin in the air. He's talking to Rockvale. Rockvale won the toss. Here comes the Riverdale Warriors out, and the Rockvale Rockets have already made their way onto the field, so we won't be able to capture that patronage. They defer to the second half is what Rockvale's done. They've won the toss. Riverdale's getting the ball first.
Coach Guthrie wants the ball in the second half.
Dean Fox makes note that you put an old derrick in the middle of the helmet of the Rockvale Rockets. You got the old Houston Oilers. That's definite.
You're right. Stork, I think it's going to be a very physical football game here tonight. These two teams, we know they don't like each other. They want to get after it, get off to a 1-0 start in region play. As we get into week 5, these are the ones we've been waiting for. These are the ones to get excited about.
Here comes the Riverdale Warriors. He just threw the spear down. There was no spiking of the spear. Just threw it on the ground.
Oh, man.
We're a little excited. He may not get to carry this.
Get all that deep very often, so Riverdale should get some good field position here tonight.
We're underway. 7:01, kids. Taken at about the 7, up to the 20, up to the 25, and pushed out of bounds. Is number 21, Traylon Davis. And Graham will run the offense for the River to the left of Graham. Trips to the top, 1 to the bottom. The ball is just on the 28-yard line. Bring 1 in motion. 2-step drop, looking downfield. Graham cuts it loose. Oh, he's got a man, and he's got his man. It's going to be a touchdown. First play, Anthony. And that's number 6 for the Warriors, Brock Montgomery. Wow. He was wanting to know if he was going to play tonight.
We was wanting to know. I knew he was going to.
Kick for the Warriors on an untimed PAT.
Directing the holder, it's number 50, Luke Smith.
So Smith to hold. I don't know what's going on. You're right, it's a 35-yard kick. Armand should be able to pop it. He's deadly. Terrific weapon for Will Kreisky's Riverdale Warriors. Smith to hold. Khalil Armand pops it. Makes it 7-0.
And an important extra point right there, because last week we saw a game, the Blackman game against Summit.
Khalil Armand.
Oh, that's number 9, excuse me, not 4.
Actually, it's Luke Holland kicking off. Or no, it's Khalil Armand, they're saying. Looks like Luke Holland. Indicated, and this is the first time we've gotten to see him.
The quarterback for the Rockets, number 1, Brennan Mayhew.
Rashawn Odell, the tailback.
Odell. No.
Read option right there, Stork. And what's happening there is Riverdale's bringing pressure. The hard part about a read option is you got to leave one guy unblocked because that's your man that the quarterback's reading. They bring two guys.
Gardner just to the right. Now he's going to slide to the left of Mayhew. Twins to the top. They bring the big tight end down, Anthony. I like him, number 5, Sales. Mayhew sends one in motion. Fakes a jet sweep, gives to Gardner. Gardner, ball's on the ground. Oh, now he's going backwards. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Ooh, the Riverdale Warriors capture him up. Number 9, Zentrace Otay was right there.
And right here, Stork, I think.
Wow.
So now Rockvale in a situation where you just got to keep this thing out of your own end zone. You don't want to give up 2 points here.
And, you know, if you can't get the first down, which it's going to be, oh, goodness. I mean, to get to that first down marker, it is 2nd and 27, 28. So
it's third down.
Third down. I mean, I don't know what Guthrie's got for a 3rd and 28. Feet rest in the end zone. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. They send Gardner in motion. Long count. Gardner spins back around. Going to help block for Mayhew. We're going to run with. We just got 2 wide receivers. Watch the tight end, you all. He's on the left, far side. They hand off. Gardner's going to get up to about the 12-yard line. Gets it out of danger, Will Robinson territory. 39 on the tackle, Morris.
Yeah.
15. And going to have to punt, and Riverdale's going to get yummy field position.
They might come after this thing, too.
Not much heat. Punts away. They're going to let it roll. Just going to get away from it. And going to start at about the 46, their own 46, 1st and 10 from the far.
Fumbles, whether it be penalties, you've got to stay ahead of the chains and not shoot yourself in the foot if you're going to win this game.
Verser's in the backfield. Montgomery's all the way to the top of the screen. And Graham is going to work from a shotgun. Woodruff is down here low. They hand off to Isaiah Verser. Verser up the middle. Not going to get that much. He's met by number 6, Angelos Brooks.
Yeah, Angelo Packers and 3 defensive linemen, not much experience, but, man, they can fight.
Well, empty backfield. We know what Graham's going to do. He's going to throw it. Graham looking, whizzes it, and gets it to Montgomery.
Yeah, and a good job right there. Rockvale on the back end. They're
now going to work from about the 44 of the Rockvale Rockets. Got Isaiah Verser just to the left of him. Pulls it and gets it to Woodruff. Woodruff up the middle, and Woodruff going to get about 10 yards.
Yeah, and again, just taking what the defense gives you. Conceptually for Rockvale, when we talk about deep third, Stork, you cut the field into thirds. You got
to stop for the Rockvale Rockets, and Graham is going to work from a shotgun with Isaiah Verser to the left, Twins to the top, Twins to the bottom. Waiting, and here we go. He lets it go. Oh, no.
It's going to be pass interference on number 9.
Keyshawn Williams.
DJ Thornton.
Keyshawn Williams. Graham. Oh, he's going to run it. He's still on his feet. Ooh. He was tackled by number. Well, I can't see the light numbers, you all. I'm trying.
On the tackle, number 3, Darius Bumpus.
Bumpus on the tackle, sorry, number 3. Williams are down here low. He's looking. Graham's looking. He's going to run it again. He's tackled from behind. Dangerous play.
I think it's going to move the sticks.
I think it is, too. He's tackled by big number 72, Jacarius Green.
And that's a good job by Graham right there.
Verser is going to line up to the right of Graham. Going to throw it. Little rich, Anthony. Little
Yeah.
rich.
And just not much there. Whenever you get this close.
Verser to the left of Braden Graham. You got number 4, Keyshawn Williams down here. Gives it to Verser. Verser goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Verser. Touchdown, Riverdale.
A really good job up front there. You take that left guard and that left tackle. That left tackle.
The kick.
Knocks it through.
It's good. Looks like Frost Gibson is the long snapper for the Riverdale Warriors. Many people know that, but it's been around a long, long time.
Thornton and number 27, Lamont McCullough, deep to field Armand's kick.
Ain't gonna go in the end zone.
Nobody gonna field it. It's gonna go out of the back. Then you just kind of continue working and chipping away at this thing.
Yep. Grant Gardner, number 4, right behind Mayhew. They're in a tight set.
Pistol set.
From a shotgun. Mayhew going to look and throw. He didn't have a release valve there, and he had to throw it in the dirt.
Very, very good job of play recognition up front.
There's a lot of problems for Mayhew.
Yeah.
Mayhew with an empty backfield, trips to the top of the screen. Going to have to air it out. Looking for something. Fakes it. Mayhew's going to keeping himself on the left side. Ooh. Pickup of about 6 yards. Let's give the tackle to number 42 for the Riverdale Warriors, Anthony Gunn.
And something that's going to be also be him. And last year before he got hurt, not much either. But he can run the football.
Malik Hicks to the top of the screen. Mayhew operates from a shotgun, handoff right up the middle. Going to get that first down, you all, and that's what they needed. And they ran it with a number 45, and that is Rylan Hodges.
Yeah, and the running back has come in this year and do the job for him.
Morris was there on the stop for the Riverdale Warriors. Mayhew going to work out of a shotgun. He's got 3 to the top. His feet rest just almost on the 35.5. Send a man in motion. Fakes the jet sweep. Swings it back around. Gives it to number 20. That's Odell. Rashawn Odell.
And a very good job right there by number 8, JoJo Smith, the linebacker from Riverdale, setting the edge. That's
hands, and they're moving it right now, and they need to just keep doing that. Mayhew from a shotgun, twins to the top, a single to the bottom. Gives it back to Odell on that left side. He's looking. Anthony, you said he was dangerous. They slung him out of bounds. Oh, yeah, they sure are.
Yeah, Rashawn Odell is a guy, Stork. I'm telling you to watch out for this kid. 5 for Rockvale, getting some good push on this drive. They're doing a great job running the football.
Ball now marked on the 37. Mayhew from a shotgun with a single back right behind him. They pull it. He's looking, boy, he just got mauled. He got mauled, Anthony. Number 4 was in there, Keyshawn Williams.
They just stay on this drive for Rockvale. Something for this offense that we got to watch for them tonight is how they can respond in negative situations.
2nd and 18 with trips to the top, and Mayhew's all by himself almost on the 50-yard line. Sends a man in motion. Throws it out to the flat. And they're roughing him up, Anthony. They're roughing him up. That's number 7, Hicks.
Yeah, and right there, that's one of those plays where Hicks didn't have anywhere to go with it.
3rd and 15 now for the Rockvale Rockets. They bring trips to this side of the field. Mayhew's all by himself. Just on the 47. Fakes it, rolling this way, looking, cuts it loose, threw it out of bounds.
A little too much there. The offense out there.
That's what it's showing, Anthony. That's just what I was seeing. Maybe Mayhew will do a quick pooch kick. I don't know.
Yep.
That's what he's going to do. Just a little quick pooch pop.
Good call, Stork.
Sonny Gray used to do that a lot. Come back out and do a little pick. Let's just wait.
All right.
So Graham, we get to see him again. Braden Graham, he operates from a shotgun. Twins down here to the bottom of the screen. They let Isaiah Verser have it. Verser coming this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, flag, 30, 35, steps out of bounds. Going to be blocking in the back, Anthony. I didn't see it, but I know that's what it is.
gonna come back.
I'm doing scores. Thank you. Graham from a shotgun. Hands it back off. That's Isaiah Verser. Back up the middle to the 25. Finally brought down by number 0, Keontae Porter.
Right there.
Speed. Trips to the top, single to the bottom. And Isaiah Verser to the right. Graham flings it into the air. Oh, beautiful. He found Keyshawn Williams.
And again, going against DJ Thornton right there. I mean, but I could be wrong.
I've been to Laverne. That's where Judy cut her teeth, is at Laverne. Jalen Thompson slides out of the tailback position, trips to the top, twins to the bottom. Graham looking to throws and just crushes it across the middle of the field. Keyshawn Williams. Boy, he gets it up to about the 6-yard line. Just a nice little 7.
Yeah, and Stork, this many weapons at receiver, and you run that spread and are able to really throw it all over the yard, going up against most teams at the high school level, coming out defensively, you can't match that with that many different defensive backs. You've got a lot of linebackers on the field trying to cover these guys. That's what we saw right there. You got to go with a lot of zone coverage, and Braden Graham's picking it apart.
Well, they send Vanderbilt, Woodruff, and Montgomery up to the top of the screen. They drop Williams down here to the bottom. Graham throws. And who does he find? Number 7, Braylon Vanderbilt. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Touchdown, Riverdale Warriors.
And I give that one to the big
pound. Luke Smith to hold. Khalil Armand on to kick the PAT. Crushes it. I want to say Frost Gibson is the long snapper for the Riverdale Warriors. Wayton got that real good quarterback, and Rodney Salisbury talked about how dangerous he was on the inside the headset.
Big matchup for Whitehaven.
And that's a region game. Khalil Armand puts his right foot into it. He's going to kick on Saturday somewhere, taken out of the end zone, and that's going to mean, well, here's Tamara Blair, Director of Schools, Dr. James Sullivan. And Mayhew's going to operate from a shotgun with his feet resting just on the 15-yard line. Twins to the top, a single to the bottom, claps his hands. And he's going to keep it, try to go up the middle. Tackle made by number 11, J.C. Haynes.
We got a incoming transmission from the space capsule on that last one. And 3 touchdowns already for Braden Graham in the first quarter alone.
From the space capsule, Dean Fox. The Fox that rocks Mayhew from a shotgun. Hands off left side, Odell. And he's going to get that first down, isn't he, Anthony?
Sure is. Looks like it by a good 1.5 yards.
Rashawn Odell gets the first down for the Rockvale Rockets. The chain gang will move, and the box man rings like John. We have an app. It's in iTunes or your Google Play Store. Please download. Coach Wells coached at Smyrna. He coached at Blackman, and he finished up here at Riverdale. First and 10. Gardner. No, that's number 2.
Ball's on the ground.
That's number 2, Jalen Morgan on the.
And, I don't know if looks like Rockvale's going to hang on to it.
Yeah, it does.
Odell was there to pick up the fumble right there. Boy, and if you're Rockvale right there, the second time you fumbled tonight, luckily they've recovered both of them, or this could be even worse than it already is.
Mayhew from a shotgun. Fakes it, and he's going to keep it himself and run it up the middle. Not going to get very far. It's going to be 3rd down. Tackle made by number 39 of the Warriors, Morris.
And even though it's
out here on Stork Vision, you the fan watching, Judy's just doing a great job running that camera with that torn meniscus. From a shotgun, Mayhew. Send Odell in motion. Handoff to Gardner. Gardner misses a tackle, trying to get back in and find something. Just not a whole lot there, Anthony.
Yeah, did all he could there. That was very good effort by Gardner on the run, but a good job of Riverdale by keeping him bottled up. You had number 1, Ryan Edmiston was there in the area.
Guzman.
I think it was number 42 that made the tackle there.
No,
Anthony
it's number
Gunn.
10, Joseph Guzman. He's the one that crossed Guzman.
4th down here, and they're going to go for it again.
Mayhew from a shotgun. Hands it off. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
I don't know. We're gonna see what this spot is. He put the ball out, but it looks like he is at least a yard short.
He'd have to be Plastic Man to get that.
A great job by that Riverdale defensive front.
Yeah.
And they are going to get the football.
Turned over position. Isaiah Verser's to the right of Graham. And Graham's going back to work with twins to the top and twins to the bottom, and he's looking to throw, y'all. He cuts it loose.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, and that's number 6, Brian Montgomery. Touchdown, Montgomery. Touchdown, Riverdale Warriors.
Man, every single time.
Frost to snap, Smith to hold.
So Frost to snap, Luke Smith to hold, and Khalil Armand to kick.
Well, Dean will give you a little break that time. We know what that drive was. 1 play, 42 yards. And again, that's the 2nd time tonight.
It's going to be a tough game. Megan Turnbow, the young lady I work with here at Riverdale, just liked a tweet of mine, and I appreciate her. The principal here is Megan Turnbow. Director of Schools, Dr. James Sullivan. Stretched across 624 square miles. We're in Rutherford County, Tennessee, playing a little 6A Region 3 ball. Armand lets it go. You're not going to be able to run it out, and that's what Khalil Armand's done all night, and Dean Fox, the Fox that rocks. We're at the end of the first quarter. Smyrna's on top. Like I said, 6-0. Here we go. Brennan Mayhew from a shotgun with twins to the top, a single to the bottom. They bring the tight end and tip. Bring Odell and number 5, Sales down. Pulls it. Mayhew, nothing there. And number 1 was there on the stop, Edmondson, Ryan Edmondson. Mayhew from a shotgun. Hands off right side, Gardner. Gardner going to get about 3 yards. I'll reload, Sam.
And Stork Rockvale has had success running the football here in this ball game.
7, Houston 14, Whitehaven 0, Wayne County 14, McEwen 0. Grayson County 7, Moore County nothing. Here we go from a shotgun. Mayhew with Gardner in motion, fakes it to him, looking to throw. Throws it, a little screen, and that's been picked off. It's been picked off, you all. And that's number 3, Jalen Thompson. Touchdown, Jalen Thompson. Touchdown, Riverdale Warriors.
And just not a very good. And Stork, I think you probably could have returned that one.
I could have, and I'm not a football player. I did try to play a little bit. Frost to snap, Smith to hold, and Khalil Armand pops it. Our sponsor tonight is John Jones. John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. I got out after my sophomore year, Anthony. That's when I got out. I realized I did not eat a. I mean, you can eat anything you want. When you're burning it that quick. Khalil Armand on to kick for the Warriors. He lets it go. Boy, Judy's doing a great job on that torn meniscus. From the
Gonna get to return
10, 15, 20, up to about the 25.
That was DJ Thornton on the return.
Tackle made by number 18. Gibson, Frost Gibson.
Well, actually, it's got to be right there at the line of scrimmage, no further than 2 yards up.
They bring trips down here by us at the bottom of the screen, and Mayhew going to operate from a shotgun. Mayhew claps his hands, lets Odell have it. Right side.
On the run, number 20, Prashant Odell.
Looked like Jake Patterson may have been in there on that stop. Number 33 for the Warriors. Okay, let's do it. Mayhew from a shotgun with one to the top, one to the bottom. He's got a single back. That's number 4, Grant Gardner. Gardner, ooh, boy, that hit hard, just like you said, Anthony, really hitting hard. And now it's a third down situation. Rockvale is in.
Trex Ote on the stop right there in the second half. But you're right, Stork. You've got to get some points here before you get to the half.
Mayhew from a shotgun. Well, it just doesn't give you a whole lot to build on if you go into the half. If you got a little bit of points, you can build from there. They completed out to number 2, Jalen Morgan. Morgan wrapped up by number 1, Ryan Edmonds.
The thing is all on the home side right now.
28.5. Ball's on the 28.5 with 7:52 left to go here in the first half. Got Odell in the backfield with Mayhew. Brashawn Odell pulls it. Quick pass over to Grant Gardner, and that worked. That looked good.
Yeah, and that's what you want right there, Stork. When Riverdale's showing pressure, they've been blitzing a lot tonight. The main thing that you got to do is you got to get the ball out of Brendan Mayhew's hands quick. How do you do that? Things like that, high percentage passes.
Zentrex Ote, number 9, was there on the stop for the Riverdale Warriors. Mayhew will operate from a shotgun with twins to the top, a single to the bottom. He's all by himself with his feet resting on the 33. Oh, dangerous.
Incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Because it's moving forward. So
quarter 11-7, Green Hill 0 from our good friend George Nizik. George, got to get a horse running. Mayhew from a shotgun. Churchill Downs is running. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Fakes it. Mayhew going to go right up the middle, going to try to get that first down, and he does. We'll give it to number 10 on the tackle, Guzman. All's now marked on the 41. Still plenty of time, y'all. Just need to keep the ball out of Riverdale's hands, and Rockvale needs to try to put this drive together. Pitch to the right side. Boy, he got met. And Anthony, you have said it from the beginning, just going to be a lot of rough hitting, and you can see that on your screen. Gardner on the run. And Riverdale is attacking.
Yeah, that time it was Traylon Davis there to stick Gardner right at credit, too. They've scored a touchdown tonight, pitching a shutout so far.
Morgan is at the top of the screen, and Mayhew's going to work from a shotgun. They send Grant Gardner in motion, fake it to Gardner. He's looking, he's catching heat. Mayhew going to have to get rid of it. He dumps it. And there was a receiver in 4-7. I bet you Ray County didn't suspect that. I bet they're enjoying Chandler Tygard. Trips down to the bottom. Odell's going to work right behind Mayhew and going to need a level 2 pass for this first down to keep this drive alive. Grant Gardner in motion. He fakes it to Gardner. Flags fly. Helmet goes off. Looking. Whizzes it downfield. Finds his receiver. Boy, what a hit, you all. I mean, what a hit. Number 5, that's Sales. Jake Sales, he got waylaid.
A dead ball foul, and that you should not continue through the play, but I could be wrong. That's why we're up here.
Well, it's 3rd and a long 13 from Brendan Mayhew, and he really needs to keep this drive alive. They're going to send the blitz. They're going to come after him. Mayhew looking, and now they're after him. He dumps it into the air, and Riverdale almost got it. They send Mayhew to the ground. It's 4th down.
Fielder, the punter for Rockvale, Brock Montgomery deep for the Warriors. And I think Riverdale's going to come after this one.
Bad snap, Anthony. It would have been a good time to come after it. They're going to let it roll. I'm going to roll out of bounds on that far side, right about the 26.
And Riverdale even.
Oakland 14, Blackman 7. Houston 14, Whitehaven 0. Wayne County 14, McEwen 0. And Graham will operate with a shotgun with Isaiah Verser to the right of him. Trips down at the bottom. He let Verser have it. Verser on the left side. Picks up a couple. Tackle made by number 6, Angelos Brooks. So going to be about 2nd and 8 now. Graham from a shotgun, Burser to the right, single receiver to the top and trips to the bottom. Throws a screen pass out to Woodruff. Woodruff's got it, 35. Works out of bounds at about the 36.
And a late hit there on DJ Thornton. That's going to add 15 onto this one.
Yeah, he was already out of bounds. Use his streak. Ravenwood 28, John Overton 7. Finally got a Raven. We got an update on a Ravenwood score as Sam is scrambling to keep up. Graham from a shotgun trips to the top and he's looking to throw again. You all whizzes it to Woodruff. Woodruff up to the 30. Woodruff still on his feet. 25, 20. Finally slung out of bounds by number 11, Braden Tomlinson.
And that time again,
Haven 7. Graham working Verser, now puts him on the left. Got a slot. Graham looking to throw again. He whizzes it. Found Woodruff. Touchdown Woodruff. Touchdown Riverdale Warriors.
Wheel route, and again, the defense just lost him, Stork. He's wide.
And Khalil Armand to kick for the Riverdale Warriors and dot that I. Snaps.
Blocked.
No, blocked. It was blocked. I think number 24 blocked it. Let's give it to him tonight.
No, it was number 9.
All right. How about DJ Thornton?
The attempt is no good.
Well, we got some scores. Ravenwood 28, John Overton 7. Our sponsor tonight is John Jones. Order it's in. I'm struggling. Armand to kick.
It's fielded by Thornton at the goal line. Get this one up to about the 25 where Rockvale will take over, needing to score 7 points here.
As she's nursing a torn meniscus. Here we go from a shotgun. Mayhew. Little pitch to Grant Gardner on the right side. Gardner. He's going to be tackled, let's say, by number 53 of the Riverdale Warriors, and that's Dimwitty.
Yeah, and then on them 10 of 11, 260 yards, 5 touchdowns. Rockvale, however, winning the rushing attack 53-35.
Mayhew hands off. Met at the line quickly. The guy that really got him is the guy that's on the ground. That's 39, Morris.
Boy, and
Opposite rocks.
That's right. They had the running play with Verser.
Hovering high above us in the space capsule, bringing us all those stats and numbers. He does our graphics and does a great job. Glad to have you back, Dean, and glad to see you won the rock paper scissors tournament on the cruise ship. Glad you brought that trophy home.
And right there,
got a first down.
He's going to have. Yeah, he is going to have enough right there. A good job, and he gets out of bounds. More importantly, to stop.
Okay, now I can see the quarter, Sammy. He's a little wide. From a shotgun, Mayhew. And he's got Grant Gardner just to the left of him. Let's see what he does. Fakes to Gardner. Going to pitch it out to number 7. That's Malik Hicks. And Hicks, nice gain. Going to be brought down by Jalen Thompson, number 3.
21.
Going to do something. You're going to run out of time, so you need to keep this drive, but you don't need to give it back to Riverdale. You need to score going in, and that give you a little building block. 3 to the top. Mayhew hands it off. Coming this way. This Odell got to probably a hold. It's that close to the line of scrimmage. Got to be a hold. Now you're at a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 with a $150 left. You need to get on the other side of the field. Trips to the top. Mayhew operates all by himself. Man in motion. Fakes it. That was Gardner that went whizzing by. Now Mayhew looking to throw. Whizzes it. It was batted down by Keyshawn Williams.
A good play by Williams.
Wanted Jalen Morgan.
He has a touchdown. What you do.
Ravenwood 28, John Overton 7. We don't have a score yet on Albertville Sparkman. Grayson County 14, Moore County 0. Mayhew looking to throw. Try one at Odell.
Went right, just don't work, and it starts to snowball on you.
Yeah. You and Phillip went through that a little bit over at Blackman.
A little bit.
Rockvale to punt. And they get it off.
Oh, and they're going to hit the punt. Oh, wow.
They hit the punter.
No flag, yeah.
Well, it's fair call by Brock Montgomery. Got a score on that one. 1st and 10 now for Riverdale with 1:10. They're going to run their 2 minute. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Verser is to the left. You still want to do what you got to do. Graham looking to throw. Woodruff, 40, 45, 46, 40, all the way up to the 50. Tackle made by number 11, Tomlinson, Braden Tomlinson.
Working that 2 minute offense now.
Yep. Trips to the top, a single to the bottom. Graham slaps his hands. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. And he's found number 4, you all. That's Keyshawn Williams. Williams gets it up to about the 2-yard line. 3.
And we're going to have a rough in the passer. Almost got rolled up on
Graham
by
a
those
little
two
gimpy,
linemen.
but not much. Trips to the top, a single to the bottom. He claps his hands. He's looking to throw. Graham throws it to Brock Montgomery. He runs out.
Oh, no, they do call it complete. Didn't know if Montgomery had possession of the football yet.
Anthony.
Well, and that's a great call right there. You go with that out route, Stork, so that you get yourself close enough to the end zone where worst case scenario, I can throw it this far and get it there, but there's still 3 timeouts in 17 seconds. You got plenty of time here.
You could get it into a position, let Khalil Armand come on.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Good point.
Graham.
Another out route.
And he gets out of bounds, and that's
defensively for
Woodruff.
Rockvale. You wonder why.
Mercer to the left, trips to the top, a single to the bottom. Here we go. He pushed off.
The offensive pass.
Brock Montgomery. He pushed off. Yep.
Though, I don't know. Could run the ball too.
Graham, twins to the top, twins to the bottom. We're going for it. Graham cuts it loose. 30, 25. He got Montgomery, but it's not enough, and that's the end. Great first half for Will Kreisky's Riverdale Warriors. Not so good a half for Brian Guthrie's Rockvale Rockets. Still great effort by both teams, but real estate, Riverdale got the ball at the start of the game as Rockvale did win the toss. We're back underway. And it's gone into the end zone again, and 37 Science Hill 12 as Mayhew comes to the line, and he's got number 4, Grant Gardner, right behind him. Got twins down here to the bottom. And the handoff to Gardner. Gardner's looking, trying to find a little something there. Drugged down by number 39, Morse. He picks up maybe about 3 yards.
And again, like we said,
Mayhew from a shotgun, going to work with Gardner right behind him. They bring number 7, Hicks, down low here by us. Gardner again, they read it like a book. As it got up in there, number 20 was in there on the stop, Dakota Woodward. Or more points. Mayhew from a shotgun with Gardner right behind him. Fakes it to Gardner. Actually, that was to 45. They get it out to number 20, Odell. And Odell going to get a first down. Keep it alive for the Rockvale Rockets.
A good job right there. And Odell does the rest with his speed.
Zentrex Ote was there on the stop. Mayhew will work with the single back. Handoff on that right side. That's number 45. That's Hodges.
Good run there by Hodges on first down. And these first down plays here in the second half for Rockvale.
Now for Rockvale, as they're moving the ball down the field. And this is just what you want to do. Keep it out of Riverdale's hands, but, try to move the ball. That's Grant Gardner with the ball on the right side.
He's going to have a first down.
He's going to get a fresh set of 4 for his quarterback, Mayhew. Chain gang moves, boxman resets. Ball's now marked on the 49 on the far hash for the Rockvale Rockets. They send Morgan to the top of the screen. You got Odell just to the right of Mayhew. Mayhew lets Odell have it. Odell coming this way. He's looking for something. Ooh, they were all right there, Anthony. Going to have to give it to number 8 for the Riverdale Warriors, Joe Smith. And we saw Joe Smith week 1, and he can do a lot of damage, Anthony.
Yeah, Joe's
in the past. They moved the ball into Riverdale Warrior territory. It's marked on the 48. They're going to send twins to the top, 1 to the bottom, and Mayhew's all by himself in an empty backfield. If they get to Gardner, Mayhew's going to keep it himself right up the middle. He's close to that first down, Anthony. He quickly got up in it quick. Number 39, Morris was there on the stop.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to mark him.
Clock is working quickly as we're in a running clock. Morgan goes to the top. Mayhew is in a shotgun. Gardner, and they give it to Gardner. Gardner's guy, they're probably going to give it to him. He's going to get that first down. Bottled up there by number. Get it, Anthony, and now they're going to 4th and 1, going for it. Back to Gardner. He's going to get it. He got a yard. Chain gang moves. Boxman resets.
And continue grinding it out. Rockvale looks like they're going to get some points on the board here. Good-looking drive for the Rockets.
This is what Guthrie wanted in the beginning. Mayhew lets it go. Oh.
Underthrown there.
Try to get it. They're going to line Gardner up to the left of Mayhew. Single to the top, a single to the bottom. Mayhew claps his hands. Gives it back to Odell. And Odell's got a little running room. Odell up to about the 18.
It's going to come back for a hold, Stork.
Yeah, tackle was made by 21, Traylon Davis.
Here.
2nd and 11 with Mayhew out of a shotgun. They hand it off to Grant Gardner. Gardner looking, and, man, he is wrapped up.
Look who it was.
Joe Smith. We just mentioned him.
Cute a level 2 pass all night.
3rd and 11. Got Odell back there.
Press coverage down here at the bottom.
Oh, it's intercepted. Joe Smith almost got it. He wanted it, and he knew that he just missed.
He's kicking himself there because he knows he would have had a pretty long return that time. Too short to punt, too long to kick. They're going to go for it.
Mayhew from a shotgun. Looking to throw. He completes it to Hicks, but just not a lot there. He didn't have nothing. He couldn't go nowhere after he got it.
Pickup of about 3 right there. And again, Stork,
that's what Will Kreisky wants to do, is get his back up a little reps going here with Isaiah Verser to the left. Pulls it, throws it, completes it. Little hot pass, Anthony. They get it out to number 7, Braylon Vanderbilt.
Yeah, and a lot of the other starters still in.
You want to get the starters in with Luke Smith to give him some reps, so in case anything happens.
Right.
Verser to the left, twins to the top and 1 to the bottom. You still got to get it. Verser's got it. Verser coming this way. Verser put
Ball's
it on the ground.
ground.
Rockvale's got it. Rock Vegas has got it. Verser really never had control of it, you all. He kind of just shoved it up in him, and he was trying to coming up off the bottoms, number 59 for the Rockvale Rockets. And that's Camden Frierson.
Yeah, all the starters still in for Rockvale.
Mayhew from a shotgun with Grant Gardner right behind him. Trying to get on the board, fakes it. Mayhew now catching some heat. He lets it go.
That might be grounding. Was he outside of the pocket?
No.
They do say he's outside of the pocket.
As Rockvale's dominated the possession, but hasn't been able to do a whole lot with it. Moved it a little bit. Gardner right behind Mayhew. Twins to the top. Looking to throw. Whizzes it. Oh, that was a sweet pass, and his receiver just didn't hang on to it.
Yeah, and that's probably going to be the last play of the third.
Sponsor tonight is John Jones. John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells home. 0. Knox Catholic, big winner tonight over Briarcrest, 49-24. Alcoa, big winner, 42-0 over Austin East. Male beat Trinity, 37-20, and Baylor beat Christian Brothers, 48-9.
Big completion to Sales there, inside the 20 and down to the 10. The big tight end rumbling down the field that time for Rockvale. They go play action right there, score.
Mayhew now from a shotgun with Grant right behind him. Grant Gardner. Gardner looking. So close. Tackle made by number 18, Gibson Frost.
And Riverdale running some new kids.
Into the third quarter stats. And Mayhew with Grant Gardner just to the right of him as we're in the fourth quarter. Grant Gardner on the left looking to get in. Gardner, they push him back. He was close. Just short. Number 8, Joe Smith in there on the stop. So still some of those starters in there for
course line up at either tight end or H-back.
Mayhew from a shotgun. Grant Gardner, he's got it, looking to try to get in.
They stopped him.
They stopped him.
A good tackle there by number 2.
And JoJo Smith was in there too. That Stewart's Creek game is heating up, Sammy. You can say that. Let's see what happens here. Grant Gardner just to the right of Mayhew. Let's see what Mayhew does. Mayhew. He pulls it. He's going to try to go into the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Brennan Mayhew. Touchdown, Rockvale Rockets. Got that goose egg off there, Anthony?
Yeah, boy, it was a running clock stopped as well, if they're able to convert.
Number 44, Preston Fuller on to kick.
Swinging gate.
Yeah, you know I love that swinging gate. No, they're going to try to run it. This could be a break. Oh.
So they do not get the extra point here. So still a 35-point lead now for Riverdale, and that clock will continue to work.
Yep. Here,
Isaiah Verser back deep for Riverdale.
The Creek and the Ridge are knotted up at 7.
Wow. Short kick here.
Fielded at the 20. Going to work up to the 25, up to the 30. Looked like number 25, Mitchell, tried to run it back for the Warriors. Taj Mitchell.
Cody Lewis, number 85. Tegan Stem is up there as well.
Still got Burser in there. Luke Smith running the offense for the Warriors. Boy, bad snap, and Luke covers it up quickly. It's going to be second down and second about 8. Whitfield and Jaden Jones. Or is that 85? Could be 85.
85
Tegan Stem,
there, yeah.
Sorry, Tegan Stem. Luke Smith just taking his time. Isaiah Verser with the ball. Verser still on his feet. Trying to stiff arm and get out of it. He's going to get a couple yards of it back. It's going to be third down.
Got our stats, I think, maybe from that last drive. It's onto the field.
All right. Isaiah Verser on the right side.
Give that tackle to big number 71. Just got into the ball game. That's Jason Terrell.
Stewart's Creek 14, Cane Ridge 13.
And that extra point, Falk would still be spinning.
Well, it's 4th and 13. Riverdale's punting for the first time tonight with about 4 minutes and 44 seconds still left to go in the ball game. We may still see Austin Krager come into the ball game. He wears number 50. Here's the punt. Gets it away. They're getting away from it. Boy, it takes a Rockvale bounce. Going to be worked up to about the 48, 47-yard line. Let's see if we see number 50 for the Rockvale Rockets. Going to run with number 45. That's Hodges as the quarterback. No, this is it Hodges?
What a throw. Oh, ball out at the. They're going to call it an incomplete pass.
I think that's Justin Bingham, a sophomore. Malachi Thielen. Thielen throws a screen out to number 45. That's Hodges. And he's going to get about 6-7 yards.
Good pickup there for Hodges.
Yeah, tackle made by number 36 for the Riverdale Warriors, Dylan Lewis. They bring the ball into Riverdale. Number 12 is running the offense. That's Malachi Thielen. Thielen. Oh, not good. He let 45 have it, Hodges, and just wasn't a whole lot there.
Big tackle right there by number 11, J.C. Haynes. No, they beat Coffee County. Riverdale going to go to 1-0 in region play tonight. And then Oakland, presumably, if they can hold off Blackman, up 28-7 late in that one.
Cuts it loose. Pushing off, and it isn't there.
Going to have a flag here. I think it's going to be offensive pass. Again, that's why we're up here.
Yeah. And Malachi Thielen is running the offense for the Rockvale Rockets.
Maybe 2 or 3 plays left.
Looking to throw, catching some heat. He lets it go, finds his receiver. He steps out of bounds. Looks like number 18 on the far side of the field, Dominic Humphrey.
And Thielen.
They do?
They said he stepped out. Yep,
oh.
Must have caught it with a foot out of bounds. Probably the last play of the night here.
Malachi Thielen looking to run it. Throws it quick. Completes it. Across the middle.
Got that one, too.
And tackle made by Zayden Jones.
Joshua Decker, I think, there, number 13. And that's it, Stork.
That's it. That's all it took, you all.
41-6, a huge statement win to open region play for the Riverdale Warriors against one of their crosstown rivals in the Rockvale Rockets.
My sponsor tonight was John Jones. John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Appreciate everybody joining us on Stork Vision. Director of Schools is Dr. James Sullivan. The principal here is Tamara Blair. Lady I work with is Megan Turnbow. I'm going to read some scores. Then Anthony hopefully will have the stats by then. And then we'll do a cast of characters. We'll get out of here and pack this show down and call it an evening. Right now, Oakland 35, Blackman 7. That's in the fourth quarter. Stewart's Creek 14, Cane Ridge 13. Ravenwood 35, John Overton 7. Grayson County 20, Moore County 6. Maryland 35, Virginia 14. Houston 14, Whitehaven 7. That's still showing in the second quarter. That's got to be in the third quarter, Sammy. Helena 31, Chilton County 3. Sparkman 42, Albertville nothing. Smyrna 9, Laverne 0. These scores are all finals. Boy Buchanan 48, Silverdale Baptist Academy 0. Knox Catholic was a winner tonight, 49-24 over Briarcrest Christian. Alcoa won 42-0 over Austin East. Mail beat Trinity 37-20.
Wow.
Baylor beat Christian Brothers 48-9. Cleveland, a winner, 48-14 over Ray County. Maryville, a winner, 37-18 over Science Hill. Wayne County, 30, McEwen, 0. And that's all we have in our scores. We're waiting for the space capsule as he's jotting down the final numbers. He's probably adding receivers and everybody in there. The Vegas and the Vegas Gold and Cardinal Red did good tonight for Will Kreisky.
Yeah, they sure did. And we talked about, of course, the gauntlet of the schedule that they've played to begin the year, and I think we're starting to see the fruits of those labor pay off for them, Stork, because they came out here tonight and I think they were probably definitely, I would say, favored in this ball game, especially at home against a younger Rockvale group. But I don't think anybody thought they were going to come out and do what they did tonight, Stork. Really just a statement win for them. And if you're Rockvale, what you've got to remember is you still got 4 more district games. Definitely not out of it at any point in time. You got to improve from this and move on to next week. All right, your final stats as Dean Fox is getting ready to make the Kessel run back to Maryville. We see him speeding off now. First downs tonight, 12 for Rockvale, 15 for Riverdale. 104 yards on the ground for Rockvale. Did score a touchdown as well on the ground with quarterback Brennan Mayhew. 37 yards rushing for Riverdale through the air. 332 yards passing for Riverdale tonight, 114 for Rockvale. Totals 369 for Riverdale, 218 for Rockvale. And penalties, both teams had 6 apiece. Rockvale for 65 yards, Riverdale for 73.
Let's run through the cast of characters and get out of here. The lady on the camera tonight, she's a little banged up. She's got a torn meniscus, but she is the compass of this outfit. She does a wonderful job. Graduated from Western Kentucky University with a degree in speech pathology. That's Judy the Beauty. You did great tonight, Judy, and I know you're banged up and I know you're in pain, but we love you and we appreciate you doing that. This guy developed the app. He blew up my phone tonight on a bunch of scores. He constructed our website. He's known around the city of Louisville for all his soccer videos. He has degrees in systems analysis and data processing from Western Kentucky University. That's Sam, the soccer man. We appreciate you, Sam. This guy, he wears a ton of hats in this area. He does MTSU soccer, softball, baseball, and football. He counts money 6 days a week. A graduate of MTSU with a degree in media. He's from Los Angeles, California. My color guy tonight, Anthony Fiorella. This guy handed us our stats tonight. He runs all our graphics. He graduated from Otterbein College with a degree in media. He was big when the newspaper was big in its heyday. He did a lot of the graphic arts work and a lot of the work that you saw in newspapers when they were big. Dean Fox, the Fox that Rocks. We love you, Dean, and glad to have you back. My name's Stork Montgomery. I own and operate this contraption. We call it Stork Vision. My sponsor tonight was John Jones Real Estate. We will see you next Friday night for Rockvale in Oakland, and we'll be at the launch pad. See you then.